Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
It's approaching menacingly. Wait, hold on. Can I do the intro, but like in the voice everybody hates?
Sure.
It's the anime voice.
Clean take.
Start over.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. It's your boy Isaiah. Oh wait, I messed up. Hold on, wait. Let's try again. One more time. Please, I need this. Clean take. Welcome back to the podcast, you silly little gooses.
I couldn't.
Welcome back to the podcast, you silly little gooses. It's your boy again, Isaiah.
I'm
And
Jacob.
it's just me.
It's
I
Jacob.
never remember the order.
Just go. Clean take.
And I'm
yeah.
Anthony.
All
We
right.
can cut that in post, right?
We're gonna
We'll fix
cut
it in
this.
post.
We're gonna restart this.
We
All right,
never
is there-
fix anything in post.
Welcome back to the podcast, you silly little.
I
hate
hate
it.
that. It canceled.
I don't think there's ever been, because when this gets posted, it'll be an official recording. I don't think there's ever been a recording of me embarrassed for someone else. So this is a Jacob first.
I
And
can.
hey
it-
fans, I'm glad I could share it with you. This
It
is
makes
a
you
magical
feel any better.
experience.
If it makes you feel any better, Jacob, I think the same could have been said for the other podcast I'm on, because the intro I did was with my iPad kid voice, the Hello Princess.
Why do you do this?
I'm a voice actor. Why are you laughing at me?
The first anime or show you ever voice act, it's gonna be like a fucking iPad kid, and he's gonna die in episode 2. But he's gonna be like the highlight character. He's gonna be like that guy from the slime with the computer in the bathtub. It's gonna be like that level of remembrance.
No, I think he's gonna be like fucking the grape kid from My Hero Academia.
You mean Benetta? I don't want to be Benetta.
That's still a main character though.
He's like a side main character, a main side character.
You're still in all the seasons.
That is fair.
True.
You're still making money.
You're like the first little kid from Promised Neverland.
I haven't watched that.
I don't
Oh,
watch that
well.
one either. I thought you were going to say Home Alone for some reason. And I was going to say Macaulay Culkin?
He's doing great right now.
He's
That was
like
loud, I'm
the
sorry.
kid that Ash gets in a Pokemon battle with that also has a Metapod, and they're just sitting there yelling Harden
Harden
over and
over
over.
that
That Charmander on that stupid rock over there. Oh,
No, not that kid. It's
Oh, that
literally
kid.
an episode where Ash has a Metapod, and the kid sends he battles somebody, and the kid goes, go Metapod, and Ash is like, I have one too, and he throws out a Metapod, and they're just sitting there and like, hit him with a Harden, and it hardens, and Ash is like, man, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do the same. Hit him with a Harden, and they just keep sitting there hardening back and forth, and I forget how it ends, but it's a big meme.
That's just gay sex.
Oh,
Isaiah.
Can I not say that?
those are 2 children.
I was talking about the hardening part. Y'all are making
He
this
is
weird.
Minetta.
Those Metapods are children. They
So
were
who has
freshly evolved.
everyone roll 2d6s?
Get my fuzzy dice.
So while everyone does that, shout out to a local mom and pop shop. They're pretty good. They're called The Taste. Sponsor us. I got bibimbap from there. Delicious.
You got a what?
Bibimbap.
High or low?
Artemis,
Low.
high or low?
Low.
Jacob
8.
looks so cute with his little glasses on.
I got a 7.
I got a 6.
I got a 4.
Artemis, are you ready to start us off for the
You've
day?
been chosen.
You have been promoted.
So I know at the last episode, I was like, "Hey, prepare a topic."
Oh,
I swear to God.
Yeah, I swear, I spent the last 3 hours doing mine.
I hate both
Oh.
of you.
Yikes!
are you gonna pull a me, Artemis?
Yeah. So how often do you talk to your parents?
Never.
Fuck.
A good chunk of time.
I don't really
I
have.
fucking love my dad.
I don't really have an established communication with one of them, and the other one I cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I do a seance or
Are you
like,
pizza?
Okay, yeah, I was gonna make a phasmophobia joke.
Yikes.
I mean, I know where she's at.
Heaven.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, with my grandma and
She's
an
getting
urn.
all the bitches right now. She's up there partying hard.
She's definitely best friends with Jesus.
Can I switch
how
that?
How does it make you feel knowing
What?
she's probably up there doing fucking keg stands with Jesus? She's having the time of her life.
I don't know. My mom was more of a wine drinker than a.
Okay, she's
than a
up there
beer drinker.
sipping wine.
She's
While also,
shotgunning wine bottles with
yeah,
Jesus.
she has the whole box, and she's just like, what? Fucking going
See,
crazy.
the thing about it is, it's unlimited supply of wine because Jesus is like, here's some water. Ha! It's actually wine, dummy.
That's the biggest prank
she's
Jesus does all the
horribly
time.
dehydrated. She's like, please, I can't party anymore,
just a
Jesus.
drink, just one drop of water.
He's like, okay, here's a fucking Ozarka. And she's like, no.
Well, funnily enough, my mom was an avid Dasani drinker. I don't know what was wrong with her.
Yeah,
I thought you were
that's
going to
what-
say tap water, and I was about to be like, damn, respect.
No, my mom hated tap water.
tap water's great.
Yeah.
Tap water can be
Ooh,
good.
tap water out of a hose on a hot day.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, it tastes like industrial rubber.
When I was a
don't-
kid,
I don't
I had a
like that.
friend whose dad put a water fountain attachment on the spigot for their hose outside, so it would come out the wall, had a T that would go up into the water faucet, like you would see at like a park or something, and then the other way would just continue into a hose. So we'd be playing in the streets, we'd run over and just like get water normally. It was the coolest thing when I was a kid, and I told my dad I wanted one, and he said no. Because
Yeah,
he didn't
to-
want to
oh,
type it.
oh.
To think about stuff like
Gene.
that, like my dad's a contractor growing up. I say contractor, but it doesn't matter. I would ask him to do stuff like to fixes around the house. Like, can you put a shelf up? And he'd be like, no, that's too much like time to do that. And now, as an adult who does maintenance, I get it now.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck.
that's so real.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, we put up shelves and stuff and like do stuff like that at work. But like when I'm home, everything sounds like any 5-minute task is at least 30 minutes.
That's why I
That's
leave all
fair.
my tools at work.
That's your excuse.
Yeah,
My entire set is underneath my bed. I'm fucking ready whenever anything pops up.
we're not working maintenance right now, so it's fine. It is
Yeah,
fine
the
for
fucking
you.
monster under your bed has a fucking 9 to 5 to go to.
Oh no, is that a random monster from Monster Hunter under your bed?
Monster Hunter Wilds is so good.
That's how you know you got a Hispanic ghost.
Oh no,
Because Monster Hunter?
No, yeah, well, the tools underneath the bed.
Oh, that's fair.
Artemis,
Or I'm
what about you?
Mexican.
How often do I talk to my parents, or how often do I do maintenance?
Both, actually.
Both.
Maintenance?
How often do you do maintenance for your parents?
None.
Mental.
Zero. Mentally? Let's not go there.
What is your topic?
I know. I was just thinking about it the other day because, like, I see my mom maybe once a month, and then she's very much on no contact. My dad, I'll talk to him when he talks to me, basically.
Real.
I'm like that with both my parents. I mean, like, I haven't talked to my mom in like 4 years.
Whose Xbox is that? God damn it.
And then my dad, I'll talk to.
Xbox.
I'll call
don't have
him,
an
and
Xbox.
he'll do the same thing. And then I was orphaned.
Yikes.
Team Orphan, Anthony? Hold on. Let me clarify. Team Orphan, comma Anthony? Question mark. I'm asking if you were also an orphan.
He's Little Orphan Annie.
I got abandoned.
That's a
Oh.
Christmas Story reference. If anybody gets that, it's out there, but it's a Christmas Story reference.
I mean, Little Orphan Annie is a whole musical.
Yeah, but that's what the kid listens to in a Christmas Story, and that's where I know it best from.
Oh, isn't that Don't Forget Your Ovaltine?
Yeah,
Got it.
because he's like, "Fuck this show, I hate it." And then the Ovaltine thing comes on. He's like, "Yes!" And he goes in
Yeah.
there, and he's very disappointed.
So, like, I wasn't abandoned technically. So then, does that still make me an orphan? I mean, I don't consider myself having parents actively.
You're not technically an orphan, but you're a self-identified orphan.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
You're like the main protag. You're like, he's dead to me.
You
Oh my god, I am an anime protagonist.
Oh no.
You guys, with the power of friendship.
It would be funny. It's like, oh, well, Isaiah, our special guest tonight, and then we like bring him on. He's like, yeah, he kept doing fucking anime voices. I just couldn't take it. It's like, we get it. We get you, man.
It's the first time we get a real sponsor, and they're like,
It's
yeah,
your dad?
oh wait, what? Yeah,
I was making the joke that
us.
he was the special guest, and that's what he was saying.
Oh.
He's just like, yeah, it was so much anime voices.
I went a completely different direction with that. That's my
Yeah,
bad.
it's okay. It's okay.
I usually do that. I'm sorry.
It's it's okay.
It's not your fault.
This is where our sponsor, BetterHelp, comes in. Please sponsor. They would never sponsor us.
BetterHelp?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
like-
I think after
that's
listening
like
to
online therapy.
I think
No, I
after
know what it
listening
is.
to our
I'm just
podcast,
saying, like,
I
where
think
does-
they would be like, "You guys need us
Yikes. Here's free memberships.
all around, everyone."
That
And if
would
you use
be an
this
interesting
code-
topic. Sending me to BetterHelp and it's like, so Jacob, what'd you learn? Be like, I don't fucking know.
I feel like if we did
Guys
that, you
talking
wouldn't take
about
it
Pokemon for an hour.
seriously. You definitely wouldn't take it seriously.
I
You
mean,
would troll them the whole
but
time.
I just don't. I would take it seriously because I would be interested in what they find.
What does that mean? What they find?
Yeah,
The,
what does
the
that
only
mean?
thing they find is what's there. What
Yeah,
do
it's
you
what
mean?
I know.
you talk about.
Yeah.
I know. So, like, in the sense of if I had issues that I never realized, and they're like, hey, did you ever realize, like, you actually think this type of way, or you have the tendency to do this? And I'd be like, oh, fuck, I never thought of it that way.
But do you feel like you'd be open enough to answer honestly?
Well, I just said I would do everything honestly just to see what would happen.
What do you mean? What would
That's
happen?
not how you do therapy.
That's not how therapy works.
Okay,
Just-
hold on.
you just
I'm going to
talk to the
translate this real quick. Okay.
So you have
So-
two Pokemon cards, right? And so
So basically, what you're saying, Jacob, is that you would go to therapy just to try it out for yourself, and
Are
you would
you-
take it seriously because you don't know the results of anything. You want to see, like, hey, will this benefit me?
Yeah,
Okay,
because like
new
it
question.
sounds like you're min-maxing therapy.
no, it would literally be me going in there and going, hey, I've never done this before. How do we do it? And if they
Jacob,
start
are you
with questions,
therapy
I would
maxing?
just take it seriously. I'd be like, oh, like if they go, oh, it's okay if this is your first time, just tell me about yourself. And I'd start to say stuff. And if they ask questions, I'd answer honestly and just see where it goes. I wouldn't have a topic to go in there and be like, yeah, this is what I would want to talk about. I'm
Yeah.
saying I would go in there, see where it goes, and then see how they respond or what they say. If they notice any patterns
Art-
I
Art
would
had a
have or
question.
anything like that.
Art does have a question.
No, my new question was going to be, we're all going to therapy.
Oh, no.
What's your topic that you're bringing to therapy?
Which one? Oh,
It would
Fuck.
be me never being at therapy and not knowing what to do. I'd be like, so how do I do this? How do I get the high score?
I mean, I guess mine would be, hey, I just need like bi-monthly checkups. Cause like real talk, I was in therapy for about 6 years, 5-6 years straight. And like all the stuff that I would need like help with, I've already kind of worked on. I don't want to say worked through, but I've worked on. And like a lot of the working on myself I'm doing now is just like an extension of those. So I don't think there's really much that I need to revisit, I guess. Cause like a lot of the reason why was, trauma, depression, things like that, mental health. And I'm in a place where I can say for sure, like I'm doing good. I mean, hey,
It sounds like you're mid-game. You're like new game plusing this.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Because I mean, that's
I
what
get that though. That's good to have like the routine, not checkups. I don't think that's the right word.
Yeah,
But like having,
it's like a routine maintenance.
yeah. Oh, I get that. I know what that is.
Yeah.
PM,
Therapy,
PM.
Therapy is definitely routine maintenance on yourself. And I think what you do, I don't know how to say this, but like towards the end of when I stopped going to therapy, because I willingly stopped going to therapy. It wasn't like I couldn't pay for it or anything. I just stopped because I was like, I feel like I'm going to therapy, I'm getting all this information, but because I have this resource, I'm not actually applying it because I feel like I'm just falling back into this pattern of, this is what we talked about, this is the situations that happen, I didn't really do anything different about it, and then they'd be like, well, why not? And I'm like, well, because this and this and that, and then it reached a point where I was like, I've gained all these skills, but I'm not doing anything with them, because my brain is like, hey, I'm going to this routine maintenance anyways, so why try to fix myself now when I can fix myself then? You know? If that makes any sense at all.
No, I get it.
Good answer.
Yeah, that's what I go to therapy for. That's my answer. But yes.
I think mine, I used to go to therapy a very long time ago, and then bad things happened with my therapist. But I think the big goal that I learned about myself was that I have like sociopathic tendencies where like I think everyone thinks the same as me, and I don't understand how people say like your dog dies. I go, damn, that sucks. And I can feel empathy for them and understand that they're going through an emotion, but I can't
relate to it.
Can't relate enough, and I can't understand why they just aren't just done crying.
I kind of relate to that.
Oh, it's really bad for me. Just because like I use it in a way of like making, or like I have the problem trying to make people like me all the time, and like I will go out of my way to the chameleon and match them their energy so they have more chances of liking me because I have abandonment issues.
I felt that real hard. We talked about this at work the other day.
Yeah, we did. That's great.
For those who don't know, me and Anthony work together. I don't think we talked about that. I don't think I was working with you yet.
4
They're
times.
basically dating.
Yeah.
Can we stop? Can we stop doing that? You know what? You know what? Hold on. No, what? That's my. I already have a topic about you, Anthony. We'll talk about that later.
Uh-oh.
You have a topic about me?
Yeah. Remember how pissed off you made me yesterday?
I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't? That's crazy.
Isaiah, you should just get over it. That happened yesterday.
But I guess Artemis, what's your answer to the question?
Trauma that I
Real.
don't want to work through.
That's so
Stopped
true.
seeing
Fair
my
enough.
therapist. I've stopped seeing 2 different therapists because they're like, okay, let's work through this trauma, and I'm like,
You're
How about
stuck
we
on
don't?
Tutorial Island, and you're like, this was fun, but it's not
Like,
for
I don't want
me.
to play the game. I just like the tutorial.
yeah,
I like the character creation. I don't want to go anywhere past this.
That's literally
Yeah.
me with games.
Artemis
But that's-
found a store that has like a new membership deal, and she keeps coming back with a different email.
yeah. No, the one time they were like, because I was in my hoe phase, I was talking about my little hoe phase I was in. And they're like, so, how does that make you feel? Like, why do you do that to yourself? And I'm like, what do you mean by that? They're like,
Oh no, the
like,
reflections.
why are you seeing all these people? And I'm like, I don't know. It feels good. Sex feels good. I'm a slut. Why not? So I kind of got slut shamed during that session, and I stopped seeing her shortly after.
That
Fair
seems
enough.
fair,
Yeah.
because that would seem more like a personal opinion from her than more like an issue. I mean, you can see plenty of people, I feel.
For me, it's self-sabotage.
It's real. I get that. Trust me. I feel like I relate
Yeah,
to all of you too much.
When me and Artemis break up,
Can we
I'm
stop
planning to
saying
go into
that?
my. I'm planning to go in my hoe phase. Ooh,
Yeah.
and you haven't seen Anthony hoe phase.
I haven't. I've only seen Anthony
He's
with
gonna
Artemis.
actually kiss us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fight him with a
maybe.
stick. I got it. I'm taken.
What stick?
Ah! You're my boss.
Not right now.
Quick, call HR. Anthony picks up the phone.
Hello again.
My boss keeps trying to kiss me. Me too.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite anime. My boss tries to kiss me.
But what's it called? I think with therapy, if you're going into it with not knowing what you'll get out of it or what to work on, I think like you are 100% like a blank slate. But you're just like, hey, I'm here because I think I need to be, or I want to try it out. You know, it's like, okay, cool. You know, we can work with that. And I think a lot of therapists will they don't want to, like try to open the floodgates or anything. They want to ease you into it to where you're comfortable, of course. But like with me, I'm very self-aware with my issues and my traumas, most of the time. And so like I would go to therapy and, they'd be like, okay, well, how are you doing today? What's going on? What's happened since the last time? Whatever. And I would just talk to them about everything going on. And like, if it was anything negative, I would talk about it. But I already knew what the solution was. I just chose not to do it. Or I'd be like, yeah, it's probably due to this thing that happened to me, and that's why this is going on. And they'd be like, okay, well, let's talk about that. And I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. And it's like, I don't know. It's definitely, I feel like it's a different experience when you are self-aware of all these things going on. Because in my experience, I know what's going on. And it's just a matter of if I'm choosing to do something about it.
Yeah.
At least now, or within the last couple of years. Because like early on, it definitely was a lot. But now it's like, oh, it's the same issue that I was facing a couple of years ago again. Here's what I did then. Here's how I got over it. So this is probably all I got to do this time, and stuff like that. But yeah, therapy. I like therapy. It's fun. And I don't mean like fun, like haha fun, but that's just how I describe things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we're out of the bummer zone. My topic is so radical and cool. Put your sunglasses on, ladies.
All right, cool. So
And
fuck Anthony.
gentle
That's my
bodies.
topic.
Is it? Are you actually even your topic?
Oh,
What did I make you upset with yesterday?
you were accusing me
Of what?
of theft, of losing stuff. Yeah, did you fucking forget? You piece of shit. Okay, so I started working with Anthony about 2 weeks ago. And one of the first things he tells me is, hey, this is your shop. You're in charge of everything inside of here. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so that means I'm in charge of making sure it's clean, organizing things, moving things around, taking stock of inventory, things like that, of that nature. And where we work at, we have to drill into tiles sometimes to install some grab bars. And so we have very specific bits used for those. The ones that we were using either were grounded down too bad or they were broken. And then one day we found one of those bits in the shop. And I was like, oh, cool. And I showed Anthony, he goes, oh, cool. And I remember putting that bit in a very specific place in a specific drawer that is titled drill bits. So yesterday, Anthony was like, hey, go get the drill bit and then we can start working on it. I'll be honest, I forgot he told me to go get it. So I was in the shop for like 20 minutes and I'm like, where's he at? What are we doing? And so I called him, he goes, did you get the bit? And I was like, oh shoot, that's right, my bad. And so I go to look for the bit, it's not there. And so I start tearing up the shop. I can't find it. I tell Anthony, hey, I can't find it. And then I run into him. He goes, where, you got it? And I'm like, no, I don't have it. And he goes, why not? I was like, I told you I couldn't find it. And he was like, oh, I haven't checked my phone. So he's in the shop. I'm in the shop. Our porter's in the shop. We're all looking for this bit. And Anthony's like, yeah, Isaiah lost it.
No.
Yeah, Isaiah lost the bit.
The bit is a brand new bit. It's not just a loose ass bit. It looks like it's a white package. With
It's still in its packaging,
Yeah.
brand new.
And I have all my other tools and like a little caddy bag to do this job. All I'm missing is this bit. So I go in there and I'm helping Isaiah look. We're looking through all the drawers, tearing up this thing upside down. And I felt like how mom is with the refrigerator. It's like, oh, there's no ketchup in the refrigerator. I'm like, I'll be mom real quick. I'm gonna go find this drill bit.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, if I go in there and I find it. And I was like, you're welcome to look. If you find it, I don't know. I looked everywhere. And I'm, again, looking through the shop. There's no reason why I should be in all these other places. But I'm around the corner looking. And then Anthony makes a comment. I don't remember what you said.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you're like, Isaiah, you were such a good employee. And I'm like, why is he saying this to me? Am I in trouble? Am I fucked? What's going on? And he keeps saying that over and over. Mind you, he has said that I've lost this bit at least 3 times at this point. What happened, Anthony?
I found the bit in my bag that I brought to the shop.
You found your bit in the bag you brought to the shop.
So how my brain works is I saw it when he put it in the drawer, and I was like, oh, I don't want to lose this, and I put it with my stuff, so I wouldn't lose it. But Anthony has issues with object permanence, and if I don't see it, it doesn't exist. So once it hit that bag, it was gone forever.
It was gone forever. And
my
because it
brain
was gone
deleted the
forever,
file.
it's all Isaiah's fault.
That is true. You should have reminded me where it was.
You didn't tell me you put it in your bag.
Squire, fetch me my sword.
Dang.
I'm going to push you down the stairs.
Are you saying that because he's black?
Exactly.
Oh, Squire's can be white.
Not in this podcast.
Not in this podcast.
But that is my fuck Anthony moment. I guess he's fine for now. This time.
Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Also, did you know that identical twins aren't identical?
What does that mean?
Well, did
Like
you know
twins?
that? No. So, like, what do you think of identical twins? You think of two people who look pretty much the same, yeah?
Yeah, but they got different DNA and shit, right?
No, they come from
No.
the same. They come from the same like embryo. So, like, they should be identical in damn near every way.
I'm gonna look this up. You can continue talking.
Oh, this is my topic. So don't look it up.
Can you guys hear that humming noise?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, my 3D printer
But-
just finished.
So, like, they have the same DNA, but they also don't. From what I found, it's like it comes down to the the Punnett square. But I think because they come from the same egg, they have a lot more like close not proximity. What's the word? Their DNA is a lot more similar than two different kids, or like kids that come from two different embryos. Like if you have fraternal twins type shit. But like I only found this out because identical twins don't even have the same fingerprints. Which
Yeah.
I had no idea that was a thing. I thought that was pretty cool. That's kind of all I had.
Oh.
Is that your topic?
That was my topic. Just identical twins, they aren't identical.
Oh, you mean like completely? Like okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough.
I
get
always
that.
assumed they were either fraternal,
They were clones.
or if they were identical, they wouldn't be the same person, but they would be so similar that you couldn't they couldn't be told apart even like genetically.
You know what's crazy? I think it's koalas have like human-like fingertips.
I
So they
do
have like
believe so.
fingerprints. So you couldn't tell if a koala committed a murder.
So what you do is you find a koala with the same fingerprint or with the fingerprints.
I'm gonna train a koala to use a sniper rifle. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Have you ever heard a koala? That's just kind of scary.
Yeah.
Hold on.
They're fine. But good topic. Good topic.
Thank you. I know it wasn't as interesting as whatever else everyone else is gonna say, but I work hard. I swear.
I feel over prepared now, but it's okay. Anthony, did you want to go next?
No, you're fine. We'll finish off with a good topic.
Oh,
What'd you say? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Nothing. Don't worry about
he
it.
said we'll finish off with a good topic.
My last topic. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. All right. That's it. Go take it away, Jacob.
All right. Let's see. How do I do this again? No, not
That's your
that.
camera,
Jacob, that's
silly.
your pepperonis. What are they doing out?
No, don't look at my pepperonis.
Wait, no, do it again. I didn't see. I'm
Do it again.
hungry.
No.
Screenshot. Print screen.
Let's see. Entire screen for the audience.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
trying to share my screen so they can see it.
I'm gonna just go
And-
into his room and just take off a shirt.
This
No.
turned to an 18-plus podcast.
There we go.
Wow! It's the
All
Infinite Void.
right. Presentation
that?
mode.
What are these? I
Oh,
fucking
no.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a tier list.
Oh,
I
I
can't
hate
full
it. It's
screen
all
this.
gone now.
Rip.
Come back to me. Fuck.
Well, I
You
guess he needs some
stupid-
time. Anthony, I think he did this on purpose.
Okay. So Jacob was asking for a commander. Jacob was asking for something, and I knew with all my hardest of hearts, I knew it was gonna be a fucking tier list. I
Yeah.
knew it.
Why wouldn't it be?
'Cause I think you're better than that. I think
Hey, what's wrong with tier list?
Yeah,
Just-
I thought it'd be fun.
Raw. Next question.
Raw. Next question. Guillaume, the chef, was it Master Chef? Raw.
Ooh, can I ask a random question
Yeah, go ahead.
while we wait? What's everyone's favorite kind of salad?
Fruit salad.
Caesar.
Are you not next to your microphone?
I am.
I don't know. It doesn't
Sound
sound
like
like
you're stuck
it.
in a well.
What's that?
I
Artemis
really
is stuck
like-
in a well?
I really like the Olive Garden salad.
This is Sealer, isn't it?
No,
House. This is their house salad.
it's like Italian salad.
Let me look it up.
I think I'd have to say I'm partial to Caesar as well. But also, I just like making my own salads, too.
Yeah, I like making my own dressing.
You
I've
heard
never
it here
made my own
first,
dressing before.
folks. Isaiah likes to toss his own salad.
Hey, whoa! That's a crazy statement. High scoring... Okay.
Why do I have to put my location if I just want to look at a menu?
Artemis, you ask another random question. Go.
What's your favorite type of candy?
Ooh,
Candy corn.
can I be autistic about this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
top
when we
three,
say
top three,
candy...
top three.
Top three? Okay. Did they give me my gummy bears? I think they did. I'll check in a second. Okay. Gummy bears, crunch, and specifically the Albanese brand gummy bears, because they have 12 flavors and they're softer than all the other ones. I used to be a big fan of Haribo, but Haribo, they fell off. So I like Albanese better. And then I guess I don't know.
I don't want an Olive Garden now.
Hershey's almond.
We haven't eaten dinner. We can do Olive Garden.
You could do
When did
Olive
they
Garden.
close?
You could take Isaiah.
Why am I going to
Why?
Olive Garden?
Oh my bad.
Oh, hey
Ben.
Jacob. Hey Jacob.
What time
Anthony's
do
already
they
paid
close?
for lunch for me today. It's okay.
So I guess while I set mine up, I could tell a story.
No.
I-
Now it's going to turn into fuck Isaiah.
No. So I think it was your birthday or
Isaiah, see a chair. Next one. Next question.
so. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
I forget what's the reason, but I was like, "Oh, I think it was your birthday," because I was like, "Oh, I'm going to take him out to dinner," and I was like, "Where do you want to go for your birthday dinner?" And he said Olive Garden, which I was like, "All right." So we get there, and he's like, "Man, I'm so looking forward to this. I'm hungry," and I was like, "Oh, that's good. That's good. Feel free to get whatever you want. It's all good." He goes, "Okay." So we go there, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know what to get. It's either this or this or this." I was like, "Oh, that's good, man. We're no rush. Just take your time." He goes, "Okay." Then I kind of figured out what I was gonna get. I was like, "Oh, you ready?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Okay." So the waiter comes to take the order,
Can I
and
defend myself?
what?
Nothing. Just
To defend
finish.
yourself, you didn't even finish the story.
I
You didn't
wanted to,
accuse of anything.
I'm going to pre-defend myself, but it's
You
okay.
already sound guilty.
I am.
Take a finish your story.
I am guilty.
So the waiter comes in and is like, "Oh, hey, what can I get you guys?" And I was like, "Isaiah, you go first." And Isaiah proceeds to order 3 different entrees.
Okay, hold on. It wasn't
He's-
3 different
hold up.
entrees. It was a
He's-
tour de Italy.
Yeah, it was a tour to Italy. It was a chicken Alfredo pesto or pasta.
Pascal.
No,
Tour de
it was
Italy.
at least 2 entrees and like an appetizer.
It's a chicken parmigiani, lasagna,
Parmigiani.
But-
classico, and a fettuccine alfredo.
Yeah, those all come with the tour de Italy.
Yeah, it's tiny portions. This sounds less
Isaiah,
wild.
I know for a fact you got 3 entrees because the bill was $60. I got unlimited soup and salad, and that's $10.
I got the tour de Italy. I
And
think I got
2
the
other
unlimited
things.
soup.
It's 1,500 calories. God damn.
But
I think I got the
anyways,
unlimited
Isaiah
soup.
ordered like a whole bunch of stuff, but I was a good friend. I didn't say shit till like years later. In which I was like, "Hey, remember this thing?" He goes, "Yeah," and I go, "Yeah, you ordered like 3 things," and I just kind of went with it. And at first, like during the day, because I was gonna get like some pasta thing for like 20 something bucks, but once he said all his, I was like, "Oh, I'll just get the cheap soup salad and breadsticks. I'll just do this. It's fine." Just to save my own wallet.
I don't want to say.
can I
I don't
defend
want to say
myself?
inflation because that's like a very political word. But I took Isaiah to fucking lunch today. For 2 people, it was $56 or $52.
Yeah.
We got a sandwich. I got a sandwich and a soup.
Yeah, there's a fat ass. I'm sorry.
Food is expensive.
I would just also like to say that Isaiah, he didn't really understand social cues then. And also, you said, get whatever you want. So my brain said, okay, I'll get whatever I want. Because that's what he said. So that's why that happened.
Well,
let me translate
gets
for you.
better.
Oh no, there's more.
So at first,
When
he
have
orders
you
all
seen
this,
me finish my food, Jacob?
or you could just spoil it. Okay, never mind.
I don't finish the food, and I take it to go.
Yeah, and then proceeds to not eat it at home either, and I ended up eating it.
Oh well, Art does that all the time.
Yeah, I watched him order like 3 entrees, and then it became quickly, man, I think I'm full, and I'm just like, what? So we got all this fucking leftovers to get home. Yeah.
I'd also like to say this is during a point of my time, in my life, where I would order a lot more food than I should be eating, and then I'd be like, "Oh, I'll eat it later," and then I'd forget about it. Because I also was a big back, and so my brain was like, "I have to eat like a big back." Now, I'm not so much that way.
He's just a regular back.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Good answer.
And
Jacob,
also,
go ahead.
in my defense of not eating my leftovers, is that I throw up daily in the morning, and I don't want to eat the food that I have just thrown up.
That's fair.
This has also happened before you started that. This happened.
Yeah.
You can hear the smile.
What about it?
There it is. How's your thing going, Jacob?
I'm organizing
Remaking
it.
it?
I'll be done. So I had to reload all the fucking pictures. So I'm slowly doing that.
You guys are just like
Sounds
past
like a skill
gas.
issue.
I've never
Damn.
used the site before, but okay.
Anthony, what are we
Damn.
doing for dinner?
It looks like tour to Italy.
We're gonna do Olive Garden.
No, we can do
So while they discuss dinner, I'm going
want
to talk about
sushi.
our not
You
sponsor
want
today.
sushi?
Hold on, let me turn on my camera. I know you guys can't see me.
Um,
Arizona, own apartment, half and half.
Isaiah.
It's really
Depending-
good.
Depending on when we get out, we could do China buffet.
Anthony's like calling the episode right now. He's like,
So-
time to go.
So I talked about Lent the other day.
Oh, is that what you're giving up?
Yeah, I'm giving up Chinese food for Lent.
Okay. We could go to Outback.
You call me a big bet? I don't
I
like
gotta
Outback.
pee.
We can go to Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. I can't turn off my camera. Just kidding. There we go.
We
Roadhouse.
could just do Olive Garden too. They close at 11.
Last time you guys
We
went
just
to
do Olive Garden.
Roadhouse.
Can we, I was going to say, we did... Sorry, I'm going to talk about my topic because it's been, not anchoring, but I've been thinking about it all day.
Do it.
Because, when you were younger, did you guys play, did you start a game and never finished it?
Yeah.
Like a video game?
Yeah, what is that game, and would you go back and play it now?
I know we've talked about this before. I'm trying to think of what game
Mine
it
was Wind Waker on GameCube,
That's a great game.
and
That
I
is a
would
great
go
game.
back and finish it.
That's a phenomenal game to go back and play. How old were you when you started playing that game?
I mean, when did it come out?
When-
I was young when I was playing it. This was before the Wii.
This is GameCube.
Well, yeah. Wind Waker.
I can also say
Isaiah?
one of them is Wind Waker, but it's not because I just gave
Wow,
it
you want
up
to
or
beat
anything.
me so much.
Can I shut up? I'm the baby here. Damn it! I can't. Everyone thinks that. Anyways, no. So my church, we had a game room, and we had we had a whole bunch of GameCubes and stuff like that, and they had Wind Waker as one of them. I really enjoyed it. I love the graphics and everything. The only thing was none of them had memory cards.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel that.
But not only did we have GameCubes, we also had PlayStation 2s
Oh, I'm actually looking
without
for
a memory card. No, that's the only one that had a memory card, and the only game that was on there was Infamous, the Infamous game, which I don't think I beat that either. But Wind Waker's one of them. Another one is Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog, but it's not because again it was like a skill issue or anything, or like I just couldn't beat it. It's because both of those got scratched because we had an Xbox ring up. Both of those got scratched up bad to where you could play the entire game. But when it came to the final boss, the game would freeze, and you couldn't beat the games for both of them.
That sucks so bad.
Yeah, so I definitely would finish those two if I could.
I finished mine, but I didn't hear the question. What was it?
So a game from my childhood that I would want to finish, like I didn't finish, but would want to finish, was a game called Gear Shift. It was for the PSP. It was one of the only PSP games that I owned. I did not have a memory card, so I would play the tutorial level over and over again.
Oh no!
And play like the first couple of races, and I would like leave my PSP on. So why my PSP died, I would just leave it on all the time so I can keep playing. Yeah, that game and Donkey Kong 64. I want 100% that game one day. I've bought 3 physical copies and 2 digital copies.
Hell yeah, brother!
From my childhood, I think there would be 2 games.
If one of them is a Pokemon game,
no,
you basically played it already as an adult.
No, Jacob's beaten all the Pokemon games.
Oh,
not all of them. I still have to play like first gen and second gen stuff.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
But I don't have the hardware to play it. No, Fire Red, Leaf Green. That's Gen 3. It came out the same time as Ruby and Sapphire.
Red, blue, yellow.
Gen 1 is like red, blue. Gen 2
are basically
is
the same game.
Gold and silver and crystal.
Got it.
It's like Game Boy Color.
Yep. Yeah, Game Boy
This
Color.
guy's a nerd.
Yeah. But no. So 2 games I can think of off the bat, and then 1 from my adulthood. The adulthood one being Baldur's Gate 3. I gotta go back and finish that at some point. From my childhood, I would say.
No, you're good. Before we leave Baldur's Gate, in any D&D game, any game in your life, when you try to sneak and steal something, usually it says, "I'm going to sneak and steal this thing," right? That's a skill that you learn.
Mm-hmm. Sleight of hand, kind of.
Yeah, sleight of hand. Artemis, how do you steal things in Baldur's Gate?
Oh no!
Coming after me. I'm learning the game.
Yeah, you've been playing the game for literal hours, like 4+ hours.
Yeah.
Do you just murder them, Artemis?
No.
No,
She just takes it.
I just take it.
I don't see the problem then.
No, she goes.
So what happens when you get caught and they fight you? You just fight back?
We go back to our last save so I don't go to jail.
Artemis!
When they told me that Artemis is just there's saves coming, and so they did the best ending.
Oh my gosh!
And that was it, Jacob. What was the other 2?
Damn. So I had a Dreamcast as a kid, and I had Sonic Adventures, and I was at the ripe age of like I knew I was playing a game, had
Sonic
no
autism.
fucking clue what was going on. I was just running around and doing stuff. I remember playing as Sonic. I remember playing as Knuckles in a casino. I remember Big the Cat, and that's about all I remember. I remember Big the Cat had to catch a stupid frog thing, and I was like, "This game."
Hey. Don't talk about Froggy like that.
I didn't even know his name. Just I would like to be able to play that again, even though I have bought it on my Xbox. I tried it, and its guidance system for like knowing where to go sucks. I got like 2 missions in. It's like, oh, we need to go here, and I go, where is that? There's like no map, no nothing, and I was like, this is stupid. I'm done.
That's the fun of the game.
No, because I spent hours trying to find a thing.
That's
like
the
I
game.
could never find it.
Me and Great Escape or Ape Escape.
And my other one would be on the original Xbox. It was called Blinks the Time Sweeper. You were like this cat guy with a
I know that
vacuum.
guy.
Yeah, I got like halfway in, and then I think the game got scratched, and I like it was
Games were
playable.
fragile back then.
I remember
But-
seeing this. I keep thinking this one and Sly Cooper are the same game.
Yeah, Sly Cooper is PlayStation.
Yeah.
So
But-
is Jack and Daxter. Jack.
Yeah.
I think Jack
I
and
haven't
Daxter.
played the racing game.
And then there was another one I played as a kid in which I essentially 99% of the game. It was called Kung Fu Chaos. It was like a fighting game where you were like all these different types of kung fu people, and the theme of it was you would fight things, and it was like a movie set. So there was like a director yelling at you while you do these things, and I think I beat the entire game except for the story mode on one character. Because you'd beat the story mode, and then you'd get a certain ending with that character. Then you'd play it again with another character, get an ending. And I did it all except for one character, and it was the character I was the worst at, and I just could not beat it. But those would be my two games.
We should do streams of like us finishing the games.
Oh no! I just thought of another one. Grabbed by the Ghoulies on the Xbox. That was one I would love to go
Is
finish.
that the kid with
but
the yellow shirt?
It's like a green and blue striped shirt. It's like you're this teenage
Oh,
couple.
it's green.
You get stuck in a storm. You go to a house to hide, and the house ends up being haunted by a bunch of like monsters
Jacob,
and
you're
stuff.
you're playing cousin games.
These were just games I had when I was like 7. It was
These-
it was honestly the dollar bins at like any
Yeah,
game store.
That's what I was gonna say. So cousin games are like obscure games that when you go to your cousin's house they have, and you're like, I don't remember the name of it, but I did this.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah.
Well, like,
oh,
I
yeah.
I
God damn.
remember them, but because I also had games like Halo and stuff. But yeah, that one I purely did not finish because I hated the combat system. It was you would move around with the left stick, and the direction that you'd want to punch and stuff, you would have to flick that direction with the right stick.
Yeah.
And it was like a third-person camera, and I hated it. I remember, yet again, I bought it on the Xbox One. I was like, oh, I can replay this. I got like halfway through, and I was like, I fucking hate this.
Is that not how you normally fight?
I could
No.
probably
Like you
I could probably-
normally you would just kind of face the direction with the left stick. You press like X or Y to do heavy or light attacks or whatever. This one you never press buttons. You're just purely left stick, and then you're flicking the right stick in the
what's
direction
up with
you
this
want to
rhythm
fight.
game section of this?
It's like a Gungeon kind of
But-
game.
Oh, I like Gungeon. Gungeon's good.
Right.
I was gonna say I have a compiled a list of all the movies I've ever watched in theaters, and so eventually when I'm like close to like beefing it, I want to watch them all again. But everyone should compile a list of games that they played, and like games that they would want to watch again or play again.
There is this. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, before we leave here, Chris Pratt is to voice Blinks from Blinks and the Time Sweeper.
Oh, I didn't know they were making a
Chris
movie
Pratt, what?
He's gonna voice Blinks from
for the movie.
Blinks and the Time Sweeper.
They're
Is
making
it a movie or is it a game?
You heard what I said.
Okay.
Huh.
There is a for the original PlayStation. There's a they would do demo discs, and the ones that I remember specifically playing, there was it was a Looney Tunes game, and you were Wile E. Coyote trying to steal some sheep, and you had to not get caught by the sheepdog. That was a fun one, and then the other one was Tomb
remember
Raider.
I kinda
Yeah.
remember that.
That was back in the day.
You're
anyways-
Wiley.
Jacob, are you ready?
Yeah. So I feel over prepared for my topic compared to y'all's.
Desert
But-
Demolition.
What?
Genesis? Is that what it is? Or Sheep Raider?
It might have been Sheep Raider.
Oh, are you looking them up?
Yeah, it was Sheep Raider.
Gotcha. So for my topic, what I did was I made a tier list of salt for all of my friends' decks that we play in Commander. So I have it as in like, if you're pulling out this deck, how I feel based on my past interactions with you playing this deck.
Oh, I know where
So,
Ishin's going.
So not necessarily a power tier list, but more of how fun is it to play.
To play or play against?
Play
After
against.
After you play some, we need to screenshot this and put in all our chats.
I was going to put it on the Instagram as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is including us four. I have some of our other friends who are in this as well. I don't know if I should name drop them, but yeah. So if y'all are ready,
the Lovebirds?
the Lovebirds
of my
are
decks
in
up there.
here, and then
Oh yeah, me and the love of my life are in there. He knows who he is.
Stop trying to kiss me at work.
It's not you.
That's crazy.
The love of my life
But
is
yeah,
getting
so I
married to
have
someone
all y'all's
else.
decks, and then I have my decks in here that I was gonna let y'all place.
Do you want to do those first?
Can I put them all and I hate you.
I'll just start putting them
Yeah.
there. I don't know if you guys want to start with my decks. I don't mind.
No, do yours. Go, because we want to see you roast us. That's fine.
Yeah, go for it. Because
Well, I kind of have them in order and grouped up as to who plays it. But so we have one friend who plays Lathril. They got into the game. That's not its ranking. I'm just placing it there. They got into the game. We kind of gave them a Lathril deck, which is Elf Ball Tribal.
Yeah, I basically gave him a deck.
Yeah.
Hey, for our non-Magic
actually,
players,
that is the
just
one
listen
that
along. It's
I
okay.
bought and sold it to them.
Because it would take
I
too
don't know
much
where your
time to
Luke
explain it.
has yours.
Oh, this
You
is
just
not the
name dropped.
That's not the same. Oh, I thought this was the deck.
No.
I thought this was specifically deck. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, but it's Elf Ball. It's fun. It's casual. The player is still new, so it's not like super busted yet. But they make some fun plays. It's pretty cool. I would say same with a geared deck. It's kind of the same. They pop off sometimes, but it's not like the high tier fun. It's still like I could play casual decks with them. Same with I forget this lady's. I think it's Faldrin or something like that. Also kind of fun to play against, but just for the most part casual. So far, nothing to hate yet. Then we have a friend who plays Satoru Umezawa. That one's fun. But, sometimes you get hit with a fucking ninjutsu blight steel. Just hits you out of fucking nowhere. But there's other times it'll literally do nothing. It's kind of a mixture of the two. This one is... you know what? I should change this from salty to...
Hey, audience.
Boring.
If you don't know what's going on, it's okay. You're not meant for this part.
Yeah. So I should probably describe for the audience. There's 5 tiers. Top tier is I love your deck. Second tier is high tier fun. Third tier is fun casual. I now changed 4 to boring, just because it's a deck that I'll see people play, but it doesn't do that much. And then the bottom is I hate you, just because I hate playing that deck.
Can you when you say where you're putting them? Can you I'm putting them here?
Gotcha.
And...
So Elf Ball, Geared, and Faldrin, they're all in fun casual. Satoru Umezawa's in high tier fun. I forget this person's name, but it is a white-blue precon spirit tribal type deck.
Put it a boring. God damn.
I don't think this person's upgraded it at all, and it's they've only played it maybe 3 or 4 times from what I saw, and every time it doesn't really do much. That same person also plays a Will Help. That one kind of pops off because they will do like
zombies.
Yeah, it's zombies. It goes crazy. High tier fun. They kind of fly under the radar every time they play the deck, and then I finally look over and it's like, oh, you have a giant flying undead army. That's cool, and I'm dead. So yeah. Then we were starting to get into some other of our friends. They had Shorikai. It was kind of fun, casual.
I think that one is.
Yeah, I think they thought it was high tier, but then they came and played us, and they were like, oh, damn, this is like my only IRL deck. So it wasn't too high power, but it was fun. I don't think they play it anymore. Then this bitch fucking made dragons.
Miriam?
Yeah. I'm
Miriam,
sorry.
Dragon Tribal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but copying big dragons and fucking hitting me with them, I don't like it. It's not fun, especially when you have access to blue and you play a bunch of fucking counter spells. I hate you. I hate this deck.
Oh,
Shut up.
somebody doesn't like
I'm
counter
getting
spells.
to you. Oh, I'm getting to you. Shut up.
Oh, somebody's like counter spells.
Next off,
Hey,
this is a very brand new one. Valgavoth. I've played against it once. It was fun, casual. I don't think they upgraded it. It's still just the pre-con, so it's kind of middle of the road for me. I didn't see it like pop off too crazy. Like it was doing its thing. It was fun. I didn't mind it. If they upgrade it, it's definitely going to go up more. Same with
I can't
Pantlaza.
help but notice you haven't put anyone in I Love You yet. What's going on?
Just wait. There's some decks that I love.
Oh, I'm excited. They can be all hits.
Pantlaza, dinosaurs kind of stomp. I'll probably put them in high tier fun. And it's also just kind of nice to cheat out dinos. See them real cool. Hackball. I love playing this deck. The person who plays this deck is
You have
like
a Hackball?
Yeah, they play a
That's the
Merfolk.
other half.
Oh.
The other
It's
half
not
of what?
half ball, it's hack ball.
No, it's so the Shurikai player, their other half.
Oh, gotcha.
He already name dropped Luke.
It's fine. Oh no,
That's the love
we
of
name
my life,
dropped
by
to
the
our,
way.
like 7
Lucas,
seven
I love
fans.
him. I'm so
Hey,
in love
not
with
with that.
him.
Not with that attitude.
But
If he wasn't getting married to his fiancée, The children we'd
it'd
have?
be you.
Crazy.
Well, if you're not marrying your
absolutely.
fiance, I don't think that's
That's
fiance, right?
But yeah, Hackball, it's a really fun deck to play against, especially because the person who plays it is like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. So it's really fun when you see this nice person just, hey, I'm gonna swing lethal at you and just like smile, and it's like, damn it, oh, that's a good one.
Don't ever play games with them because they are the most competitive person. in
Hey,
this whole
it's
friend
fine.
group.
I also love this person's deck because they have access to blue. They don't play that many counterspells. They're awesome. I love them.
You know
They're
who
great.
does play counterspells?
Fucking
how many-
this bitch.
Can I-
This guy plays counterspells.
Before audience, we're gonna set the baseline. How many is too many counterspells? More than 5? More than
One.
4?
One is too many.
Follow up question: How many of our audience actually knows magic and plays Magic?
That would be fair. That'd be fair.
Look, for the quick and dirty, counterspell is one of the most powerful cards
so
in Magic,
sorry.
and there's so many different versions of it. I think there's over like 200 versions of counterspell. Basically, what it does, you pay
shut
some
someone
resources
down.
to stop a thing,
Yeah.
and the most notorious color for doing that is blue.
Yeah.
That's the preference of LS, and
Yeah,
somebody
in
gets
I'd like
salty.
to
hindsight,
point out.
It's a very valid game thing. I just hate it when it hits my stuff because I'm like,
I-
damn it.
So let me ask you seriously: how many counterspells is too many? More than 5? More than 10? More
Does
than
anyone
4?
have more than 5 in their deck?
My honest answer would definitely be more than 5. If you have a couple, that's fine. It just I
What if-
hate them still.
What if that's their whole point of
Hey,
their deck?
clean take. Heard.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Continue.
Can I would add some? Can I add a commentary real quick?
Sure.
Hey audience. For those who don't know, Jacob gets very competitive when he plays, and he also gets really salty when he plays because he feels like he's always getting targeted. So these are very biased. I only say
It
that
is.
because I feel like he's gonna hate one of mine. I'm gonna be sad.
No. So I guess to preference this, my kind of rating scale that I use for these is what I consider a good game of Magic is if everybody got to do their thing. If one deck or one person gets shut out of the game or somebody just stomps the rest of the 3 players, I don't have
That's
as
just
much
Magic.
fun. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, if I'm having like an hour-long game and everybody got to do a thing, I'm fine. I'm cool. I'll get like somewhat salty if I lose or something gets me. Like, that's fine. It's normal. But for the
I don't
most
know
part, I
about
have
somewhat.
fun. The games I hate the most are ones that are quick
It's a lot more than someone.
and quick when I wasn't prepared for a high-power game or somebody that will drag a game on for 3 hours.
You didn't have siblings growing up, did you?
No, I'm an only child.
What the fuck?
But I don't know. I just like to
Anthony.
have fun. I like to do my things. If people prevent me from doing my things and it was going to be like really cool, I don't like it. Especially if it was going to be a fun, silly thing.
Is
Anyways,
that what Jacob's therapist would say to him?
probably they'd go, "You're just salty," and I go, "Shut up." Then we got Ren and Siri. It's cat dogs. We have kind of a mix here. 2 people play this deck, and both of them, it's very fun. Very
Who's
fun,
the other
casual.
person?
Huh?
Who's the other person?
Good old Artemis plays this, and
I know Artemis.
your other half has this deck,
I'd put it in
or your
board.
Like
other half's
my-
fiance.
Oh,
What is your problem, Anthony?
Did you say boring?
yeah.
It's fun. If it's like at a high power table,
I do
yes,
not like
I
tribal
agree.
decks.
I do. I love tribal. If it's a high power
That's all
table,
Jacob
yes,
plays.
then it would go here. But for the most part, if I see it, I'll also bring casual, and I enjoy playing it. Cats and dogs are great.
I just realized
Jacob
you
plays
play
tribal
3
landfall.
tribal. You play 4 tribal decks.
Okay, what about it?
I think it's 5 because then there's Anawan for Rogue Tribal. I'm sorry, I played this deck before. Artemis, I know you play it too. I don't like it playing it, and I don't like playing against it. Mostly because when I play it, I never popped off. I never got to pop my pussy. When other people play it, they just
Try
make
to
me
pop
mill
your
half
pussy.
my deck, and I'm just like, damn it.
Yeah, what about it?
It's boring. I hate it. You know, this guy goes.
We
in there,
learned how to
too. I
play
don't like
Catan
mill.
recently. that was not fun.
I don't like when I zone out of a game and I come back and I go, "Hey, you're supposed to mill 40 cards," and I go, "What the fuck?"
Well, that's
Yeah,
your
you're
fault
on
for
a time
zoning out. That
clock.
sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
That's fair. Anyways, fairies, they're cool. I don't. I think this is Alia something.
Yeah.
What is it? Jacob being ally.
Yeah. Squirrels, they pop off and they pop off. They're fun. It's great. I think this is, I guess I could just start name dropping because the rest is all of us. Artemis
Damn, I
Play
got a lot of
Squirrels.
decks in
If
there.
she does a couple of little things to this deck, it's going to pop off crazy, and it's going to be fun, because nothing is more fun than getting stomped by 10,000 squirrels. Because, yeah. Now we're into Anthony's bullshit. Tom Bombadil, he reads me stories. It's great. It's fun time. It's awesome.
It's a great deck.
Yeah, it's good. Same with River
It's my
Song.
joke deck.
I just like watching you play the deck. Yes, it has blue. You counterspell me, but I just love you constantly forgetting and drawing
fact-
from the bottom
Fun
of the
fact,
deck.
River
only have
Song
2,
has
right?
8 counter spells.
8?
Yeah.
I hate you. That's more than 5.
That's crazy. You love that deck. That's so funny.
I thought he was going
It's
to
fine.
move. He was going to move it.
As much as I hate it,
I hate you.
I still love watching you play it, because I love how excited you get with drawing from the bottom. Same with Ragnak. That's going up there, because I am also making this deck because I love
That's
it
just
so
the
much.
Dark Souls boss.
Yeah,
He's
it's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Prosper, high tier fun. Luke has it out for you with his deck. He hates this deck with a passion. I have yet to see you do anything scummy that makes me want to hate it.
I
But-
just choose not to.
Oh, I was going to say, I know when you pull it out, it's higher tier.
Pull it
and
out?
I don't know.
It-
It's still fun.
That for me, I build decks that run efficiently, and I have basically like for a car, I'm gonna make it run very very well. I'm gonna fucking drift in this fucking minivan. You know what I mean?
Are we just playing
Like-
Gaslands now?
Yeah, we're just playing gasolines.
That's a good game. Urtet is also really fun, just because the one instance is really good.
5 counter spells.
In Urtet, or...
Yeah, Urtet.
That's fair. I just like Door to Nothingness. The story of you killing Art at instant speed, or threatening to kill Art at instant
That's
speed.
still that was hilarious.
Yeah, that's classic. Don't mind this. Your miracle.
You put a pillow. I give it my grandpa, and I hate you.
Your grandpa,
Oh,
I hate
no.
it. You do nothing with it, and you'll
You
pull
hate his
out wins.
abuelo, Jacob.
That's how it works.
You
No,
can't
it's
say that.
stupid. I think the reason I hate this is
Play Commander,
because
kill my grandpa.
Oh no! Play Commander Kill My Grandpa, okay?
No, listen, I have seen your grandpa fuck up so many people, and
We've been looking for him. Where's he at?
I think the reason I hate this so much is because I've played against you a lot. I know your combo. I know you have that stupid Windrake that you flicker out,
I know what you're
untapping
talking
lands.
about. That was
Shut up,
one
bitch!
time.
Shut up!
It was one time.
Oh no!
No,
the
it's
nerds are
every
fighting.
game you do it.
It's this one time.
How do I throw this away? How do I get it out of here? But it does the same thing, and I think I hate it because we'll play against other people who have never played it. They don't see what you're doing, and it's always, every time I play against it, I'm playing a deck that I can't touch it, and I'm just sitting there just hating
Dude,
my life.
I could play the shittier version, which is not the shittier version. It's Boros, not Boros. What's his fucking name? The king of all. He does the same thing but better.
Eh.
It doesn't matter. I could play the
don't
more
Honest-
scummier version. I just choose not to.
Honestly, it's here, but it's here because nobody else realizes what you're doing, and it's always me.
I
And
don't
when I
know.
say shit, I get killed immediately.
Hey,
Just
ladies
get
and
better
germs,
at
I'm really
delegation.
good at talking to people. I can politicize a lot during when I play Commander,
Yes.
and I feel like it's just good. I get people, you know.
When I play Commander, I just like to have fun, and everybody hates that I like to have fun.
I think
No, I
a
love that
good
you have
chunk of
fun.
the games me and Anthony are in, I would say a good 75% of the time, one of us wins. And between us,
Whoa! Let's calm down with that number.
No, Isaiah wins a lot because me and Jacob fucking shoot each other in the
that's
first round.
also
Yeah.
fair.
They
Yeah,
go
Isaiah's
after
like,
each
okay,
other.
Maybe more than 50. But
It's
either
only the
way,
decks
it comes
when I
down to
attack.
whoever me and Anthony do better politics. But
It's because half of my
we'll
decks.
get to some of Isaiah's. Some of his pop off, and the way he plays it is what makes me hate them.
Oh, well, that sounds like a bias. Fuck you.
Hey, this is my fucking tier list.
So, hold on. So, is this how you feel about the commanders or the people playing them? Because it sounds like the people playing them, not the commanders.
This is both.
I'm never gonna hear at the so Jacob likes 2 of my decks that have the most counter spells. That's all I care about. That's
It's
the funniest thing to me.
They're still cool. Miracles, it's kind of there.
Her name
I
is
honestly always
Minato?
forget what you do in these games just because it does stuff, and every single one is a book, and you're not reading me a book like Tom Bombadil, so I kind of phase out. There's no pictures.
Anthony, do
Tom
you have
Bombadil brings
the?
pictures. This bitch doesn't.
Do
I
you
don't
have
know
the? What are they called? It's not the creature. The other one, the planeswalker. Do you have the planeswalker version of her?
No, this is a precon.
No,
Oh.
the other one is the new precon, the miracle.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
He
cool.
picked the Planeswalker version.
It's
She's also in that deck, though.
it's fun when I play it. I just don't remember
child,
exactly
Jacob.
what you do.
Oh
Okay,
no!
cool.
She
You
said
look-
she was 12.
Your little frog girl, pretty good. Pretty like her.
Oh, Helga?
Yeah.
How many
kinda
counter spells
good.
does that one have?
2. So after a lot of consideration from the Commander Board's committee, Anthony stopped putting. He plays counters. If he plays blue, he plays the counter spell, which is the most powerful spell, and then a really shitty counter spell that has like very specific things.
And he always gets them
that
off
one-
somehow.
Yeah, that one plays too.
Damn. So yeah, Gnome Guillaume also really up there. I know what he can do. So if I ever do beat it, it's like I feel like I beat the fucking Dark Souls game or something. I feel like I'm king of the world. I think
Wait,
I've only
check it.
beaten it once, but
Do you have the commander, the one who makes like the rhinos, or maybe he's a rhino?
Oh yeah, it's already on the board.
here,
Which
right
one
here.
is that one? Oh, okay. You sure it's only that one and it's not lower?
I'm not counting it for one person. This is the one we've played more of. Which
Okay.
he's cool. He does blow up the board a lot, but not as bad as the other guy.
Yeah, that was not fun.
So, anyways, Anthony's fucking Mothman deck. He kills me with radiation, and I hate it. And I think the reason it's in the same thing with mill. I hate milling my key cards.
Raw.
And
pass.
this does it so efficiently, and I hate it with a passion. It is a very
Oh.
good deck. It is fun.
I don't get to play that deck anymore. That deck has literal dust on it because I don't get to play it anymore.
If you're gonna play it, let me know ahead of time. Don't like pull it out after I've already started drawing my hand.
No, don't tell
I
him. That's
need
the
to
fun of the
mentally
game.
and physically prepare for this thing.
That's the fun of the game.
I know, but still, I hate milling my favorite cards. Hence why
Just
a
don't.
lot of mill decks are down here.
Just play
It's
blue.
like a
blue.
personal problem.
Yeah.
This is literally a personalized tier list that I'm making. Okay, I did more than a fucking question. I went
Hey,
above
hurry up and
the
get through
assignment.
Anthony so you can tell me how much you hate how I play my decks.
Let me
Yeah,
just
I only
start.
have 2 more.
Let me just start.
Okay.
He's putting them all, and I love this for the visual, for the visual aspect they're doing.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. I'm sorry, audio listeners. I'm trying to say everything best I can, but I will be posting this on Instagram for all of our fans. This deck, I don't know the name of it. You don't
It's
play it.
gotta be the Nest Warden.
Gotcha. You don't play it that often, but when you do play it, it is kind of fun. I do remember you'll do big plays, cycle things. You make your little cat dinosaurs.
That's math. That's the lady with all the math going around her head. That's that deck. That deck is so much thinking. And so all my decks, I play Magic to zone out. So a lot of my decks are me zoning out. I cannot zone out with that deck. That
That's
is
fair.
like high tier power.
This one, honestly, I never remember playing it, so I'm going to put it here just because it never
And
left an
boring?
impression. Yeah,
I've never played it against you.
Then that's fair. It's going here. It's boring. I've never played it.
Put it in I hate you. Just piss him off.
Sure, there.
Yeah.
All right, now we're on to our boy Isaiah's decks.
Half of these were given to me by Jacob.
A good half of them. Yeah, so I love all of them because I made them. Spiders, it's what, Shelob? It's high tier fun. It's a bunch of death touchers.
I think I played that like 3 times.
Yeah,
In
it's fun to play against. I made it for you because I liked the flavor of it, and I just thought Death Touch was really good. It was a way to help me get you kind of like a toxic deck that's not really toxic. It's just Death Touch.
You're trying
But-
to be toxic?
Yeah, but her flavor is so good because I guess in Lord of the Rings, it's like a giant spider. It eats people, and her whole thing is like you kill people's creatures and make them into food tokens. And I was like, that's really cool. I like that. This thing, I think it's Ogonos or something like that. It's your haste deck. It's just kind of here.
What's his name? I forgot. Hold on, let me pull it up because you're not going to disrespect my boy. Ognos, the Dragon's Lash.
Yeah, you haven't played him in a while, and
Just because he doesn't do much.
Yeah, he
makes treasure tokens, and anytime I can get out my what is it called, Anthony? When you get 10 treasures, you win.
Revel in Riches.
Revel in Riches.
Yeah, anytime I pull that out, somebody counterspells it, so
Yeah,
I don't play him.
see why I don't like counter spells.
No,
I'm not gonna. Never mind. Never mind.
It's fine.
This is a whole argument by itself, and I will. This audience is this perfect scope and microphone for this.
I don't
I'm not
know.
gonna do that now.
I guess while we're there, I'll probably put this in here too. These are in here because you essentially have one win condition for them.
That one actually has 2, but whatever.
Okay, well, still.
One of them is a real win condition. The other one, because that one is just beef up.
Yeah, it's
What's it
+1/+1 synergy. Yeah, I think it's Alina, and then you play it with Slurk, which for the
They're
name,
partners.
it's up here. Slurk is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't really do much. Ishin, that's high tier fun. You will pull
I
that
love
out.
Ishin. Every time I pull him out, I forget how good it is.
Yeah, it's real good. All the battle phase things. I think it's battle phase activations. It doubles, so it's like things that happen in the battle phase, if I remember correctly.
It's whenever something attacks. Yeah.
Yeah. Merkle, I love it. It's a deck you made
Merkle.
yourself. I was very
did.
proud of you. I think it's the only deck you made yourself.
Ew, why is next to all my stuff?
I made the partner deck,
True.
but I made that one entirely out of bulk.
True.
That's why
I
it's
think,
not
or
good.
I helped you a little bit with this one because you made it and I helped you upgrade it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love playing it because that's your boy. I think you enjoy playing him, and yeah,
I do. Everybody
Edgar,
hates when I play it, though.
I just don't see you play it enough.
I don't like it. That's why.
Yeah, I played this deck and I gave it to some friends and it kind of passed around. And I think because when you play it, it's a fucking computer. Because there's so many counters you got to keep track of, and he goes burr with fucking vampires.
It sounds like
Yeah.
you just don't like counters.
He doesn't. That's why I think
No,
it's funny.
these are +1/+1 counters, not counter spells.
He doesn't like any kind of counter, actually.
Yeah.
The reason I don't like this guy is he will go
So he
wide
says, if
with
her age
tokens,
is on the clock.
and each token will have different numbers of counters on them. So like one will have 5, one will have 4, one will have 3. And I hate that I can't just blanket them together. Be like, oh, all of these are 5/5s. It's like, no, okay, this one specifically is a 4/4. This one's a 3/3. And it just clogs the board up too much, and it's way too much math. And I just
Jacob's
don't
scared
enjoy
of
it.
math. Confirmed.
No, not unless
Jacob
it's
also doesn't like
landfall, but
reading.
That's later. Next up, we have this one, which used to be boring. It was very bad of a structure deck.
Used to put it in boring.
Hold on.
it's
It
gonna
was
Oh.
bad because it was just a precon.
Yeah, it was just a precon. I don't know. We tried upgrading it, and it still kind of didn't seem to click. But then eventually it got better, and then it kind of went up here. Another one of our friends also plays this deck. He's kind of the same. It's nothing too overpowered or high tier, but it is still very fun to play against. Yuriko, you're still learning it. It's a difficult one, I feel, for you, with the whole ninjutsu and stuff.
I like to hit people.
Yeah, and this one is like trying to be sneaky, but I do move it up just because I love seeing you swing and go, whoa, you didn't see this coming, and you fucking
Whoa,
ninjutsu.
guess what's about to happen?
You do it every time, and it makes me smile every time.
Listen, if I
before-
can entertain the audience.
Yeah.
Before we go any further, I believe these are all your decks, right, Jacob?
Nope. I
No,
have one more of
is
Isaiah.
mine.
Oh, okay, good.
Everybody Luke hates when I pull out Ghost Shintai.
I don't mind it. I put it in boring just because you're very, very defensive.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's ways to make it offensive, but I don't think you see them. Like, you could still swing with it, or there's some that burn your opponents, but either you're just not drawing them, or you just don't play it enough. But
I usually don't.
It's a pillow fort deck. You just kind of play it and sit back. I used to play it, and I didn't like how I got targeted because of pillow fort, and it wasn't until I started playing against it, I was like, it makes sense, but it still doesn't do anything. It's kind of this, where I feel like it doesn't
because
do
I
much.
do make myself untouchable, and I don't know why.
Untouchable.
Yeah, but now
untouchable.
we're in all of my
Exactly.
decks, and instead of ranking them, I was going to have you guys rank them.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I
Oh.
hate you. I hate you. I don't know what that first one is.
This is Jared Carthalion. He is my Monarch deck. He's the one that makes Monarch every time he
I'm
comes
gonna
out.
say bored.
Are these your decks now?
Yes,
Yeah.
all of these are my decks.
Let's
I'm
speed
putting
run.
Jared
Let's
in
speed run
board.
this shit. No defending yourself.
Yeah.
That's fine. This is purely you guys, because obviously I love all of these, because these are all my children. I also have 2 that I will be making, and you guys could put them wherever you think they would go. But
I hate you.
from
I hate you.
All right. First one. What's your first?
The Monarch. I think the
Jacob,
Monarch.
when you go, tell us the deck and then what it does.
Jared Carthalion, he is my Monarch deck. He is the one when he comes in, I give Monarch to you guys, and his whole gimmick is I'm trying to take Monarch from you, and a lot of it is enchantments and stuff to protect him. And
I say
when I'm
Monarch,
casual.
he doesn't ever really
casual.
pop off.
No, I really play him just to bring Monarch into the game.
Boring?
Boring.
Yeah,
boring.
weird.
Okay. Firesong Sunspeaker, my first burn deck.
Oh, I like them. I think they're cool. I think
That's high tier fun.
Yeah, no, that one's definitely fun. I would put I'd put it in I Love only because I remember the one time where you did so much damage. Yeah, and you just got an infinite amount of health damage.
For the audience, they are a spell slinger deck. Red spells have lifelink, and whenever I gain life with a white spell, I deal 3 damage. We played an 8-man commander pod where I played a board wipe that dealt 20 damage to every creature. On the board, we had a friend who was playing knights and had 100 knights. So with lifelink, I gained essentially just off one person 20 times 100. So I gained 2,000 life just from one person.
This
I
is
could've killed
why
him.
I
Proceeded to hit other people.
I put toxic and big commander damage in my decks.
I could have
fair.
killed him.
Next one.
My braids, my hug deck, my mono blue
Boring.
sneaky Eldrazi.
What's the middle one?
I hate you.
I hate you.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is the one that lets you guys cheat out stuff as well. It's every standby phase you can cheat
I
out
like
a
it.
artifact, a creature, or enchantment.
I
Fun
like
casual?
when it comes out. It's fun. I'd put it fun casual.
So Artemis hates it. Everybody else fun casual. I haven't played it in a while. My E Honda, the deck I made just to fight Shorikai because I love the flavor. I beat up vehicles. It's a defense is the thing. So he's like
that's
a 1/8, and when I go and swing on my turns, everybody uses defense as their power instead of their regular power.
Big booty bitches. Fun
Yeah.
casual.
I'm noticing a trend. I'm mostly fun casual. I'm not good at all.
What is that?
no.
Dishath? I hate you. I hate you. I hate you and your stupid
Which one is that
dinosaurs.
one?
This is
I don't
Shaft.
remember
This
that
is
one.
he hits
It's
you,
dinosaurs.
and I reveal the top. So he's normally a 7/6.
Question:
What?
Is Italy in that? Is that Italy on that one?
Yes.
It's Holly.
I hate you.
I hate you. I
Yes.
hate you. Next one.
Italy. The
Yeah.
the dinosaur.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, I hate you. It's okay.
It's essentially a faster Pantlaza.
Next.
But Jahira, my token deck.
Which one is that one?
This is
That's
the
right.
one where tokens tap for green, and my background lets me throw them at people. For me, this is one of my babies. I love this deck.
I don't remember this one at all.
Oh, that's fair.
Boring.
Boring.
Next one.
This is my burn
Oh.
deck, Camball,
You don't play it enough. Boring.
Boring.
because it has a lot of infinites in it. Krenko.
I love you here. I love you. Put him at the top. Fuck everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah, Krenko's fine. Goblins are fine.
Liberty Prime, punch people with
I
America.
love that deck. You need to do better stuff with it.
I'm cool with
I'm
high but
slowly
fun.
working on it.
High tier fun.
Art, you're tiebreaker.
I don't know this deck.
Heard.
High tier
I
fun.
love you. That's not. I love you, deck.
You're changing, Anthony?
Mine's always been I love your deck.
Well, Isaiah, were you the other high tier fun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was it. Lauren Wingrace, my Planeswalker Landfall deck.
That's
I don't remember this
It's
one.
all right.
That's a big old furry guy that does things from graveyard.
no,
I think you need to like do a few
Boring.
cards. Oof.
I don't only because I don't remember this one.
I just
Okay.
don't play him that much. Luke hates him. I've beat Luke with this guy like 2 out of 2 times.
Is that Nib Mizzets next?
Yeah, my Niv Mizzet. This was me trying to make a CEDH deck, and I don't think it
High
is.
tier fun.
I hate you only because it's not 10 to minutes.
That's fair. It's not
No,
10
that's fine.
fucking
You
Niv
can put it.
Mizzets.
You can put it in high tier fun.
High
I
tier
don't
fun.
remember that one.
I think
much
this one
either.
has 10 counter spells in it.
Yeah, it's red blue. That's fine.
I'm gonna save my boy. I'm gonna wait for
No,
you guys
put
to
him
hurt
at the
my
top.
feelings.
Or,
My
no,
boy
actually,
Omdeath?
I like watching you play with him. I hate playing against him. I'll put him in high tier fun.
High tier
Why
fun's
is
fine.
this boring 74? What did I do?
You know,
high
Oh,
tier
wait,
fun?
74?
I don't know. I guess. Oh, I pressed buttons on my mouse. That was it.
Oh,
So Isaiah says high tier fun for Omnath.
yeah, that's fine.
Sweet. My slivers.
That's all right. That's high tier fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play Alphabet Soup. Voja.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You should
I
be
don't
another
remember
tier.
this one. That's the wolf, right?
That's the wolf and the elves. The
Yeah.
busted
Fuck you.
fucking
I hate
commander.
you.
I hate you. Stupid.
When
dummy.
he attacks, he gets +1/+1
No,
counters
stupid dummy. You
equal
don't have to
the
explain what it
elves,
is.
and he
Next.
draws cards equal to wolves.
Next.
Zamone, my Simic Landfall. This is the stuff
Do
gets
better.
turned
Fun
face.
casual.
I don't remember this one.
Damn.
Uh,
Well, these two I'm currently building. Vrondis.
I hate you.
Oh.
You use equipments and stuff to make dragons.
Yeah, it's whenever he takes damage, you roll a dice or something like that. He just
Roll my dice.
He looks cool. I think it's whenever you roll a dice, he takes 1 damage. Whenever he takes
I'm seeing
damage,
a
you make a
trend.
5/4 spirit dragon.
Jacob, there's a lot of
Wait,
exposed
you
arms
played
in
with
this.
that one before, didn't you?
Yeah, Jacob, all
No.
your commanders have exposed arms in the artwork. Are
He
you just
doesn't.
like buffy men?
Jahira doesn't. Campbell doesn't. You can't
Jacob
see
Homo
Braid's arms.
confirmed?
Yeah,
Zamone
but
has covered
So the
arms.
first one, anything that's like male resenting masculinity, you're all about.
Omnath's a man. Oh no,
Yeah,
The
look at
guy's naked.
Look at Krenko. Krenko has this fucking whole forearm out.
that's fair.
Jacob
He's
has a thing for
flexing.
big, strong
Guillaume's
arms.
not wearing sleeves.
I got
He's a
shit. I'm gonna be
chef.
completely honest with you right now.
What was the other one? What's the last one? Yeah.
This is
know we were
Kobold
gonna go
Tribal.
this
It's
long.
Rakdos. Essentially, I was looking at
Did
where the
anything
fuck
do
are they?
this topic?
Rognak and Kerr Keep, and I know there's a land called Kerr Keep, so I went and Googled like Kobold cards, and he's like Rack Korb
Hey,
or
audience,
whatever,
you can't tell?
King Overlord of Kerr
Let's
Keep.
pull up my
And he's
cool
like
light-up
Kobold
sword.
Tribal, and I was like, I want to make Kobold Tribal because then I looked up Kobold cards,
Turn on the camera.
and they're all very, very bad. They're like 0 cost, 0 ones, and they do like nothing. And I'm just like, I love this.
Never mind.
But I think it's that, and I think you play a little bit with dragons. I don't know. I'm making him just to be a fun little fun deck, and also just so I can say like, look, it's Thermir, and then watch as Isaiah.
You
cries
keep his
when
name out your
somebody else
fucking
kills him.
mouth.
God damn.
Yeah.
Why would
This
you
is-
do that?
This is my way to politic. I'll go, Isaiah, don't swing at me. This is Thermir. And Isaiah
kill
goes,
him.
I'd hit it.
okay.
I'd hit it
And then
immediately.
Anthony fucking
I'd hit it
blows up
immediately.
my board.
I gotta make a wizard
You
deck.
silly fucking goose. Jacob, I will kill Thermir if it means taking you down.
Oh, no.
You're not going to use my son against me. He's
But-
clearly betrayed me already.
I don't know. Like, me personally, I'd put him here. But,
This isn't about you personally. It's about us.
okay.
We're the main characters now.
But yeah, so this was mine. This is a cool little thing. I have a lot more higher. Apparently, the deck you guys love playing the most of me is Krenko. Fuck my other
No,
deck.
it's not you. It's the deck.
Yeah.
That's okay. At least Omnath's up here. I like him. He's my boy.
Oh, now that I hate you.
I like to watch Jacob play as
Right.
Omnath when I'm not playing with him. Jacob! Anthony, did you already talk about your thing? I can't remember.
No, I didn't.
Do you want to? I mean, we're already
It's
over time.
No, it's fine. I'll save it for next time. And
We're
next
gonna-
time you can catch us on a bunch of other things, like the Lamb a la John podcast
Yeah. Coming
you can find
to
us on our
theaters
socials.
near you.
on Instagram, and you can check us out on
Wait, who's
not on
us?
Twitter, not
Not
on
on
X.
Twitter.
Just
We
not
fucking
don't
Elon
have
Musk.
X anymore.
You can find us on Grindr.
You
No.
will find us on Grindr.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Lord.
We have our radius set for like
Artemis,
2,000 miles.
that was way too good. Are you on Grindr?
Shut up. I'm looking for a third.
But I thought you
On
were in the
Grindr?
tier.